Hey guys, I've got a different kind of video to show you, and this is regarding DLC 3 Bounty of Blood for Borderlands 3. As you can see in this footage right here, I'm holding a sword melee weapon, and this is not something we've ever seen before. We're only able to have guns, and more guns, but no melee weapons. I'll explain where this is from and show you guys more about it and what you can do with it, but there is an NPC in DLC Bounty of Blood called Rose. She's one of the main characters that you interact with, and on her back she has a sword strapped to it. You end up going into a major fight with her and she doesn't ever pull out this sword, and I don't think we ever see her use it. And as you can see in the footage, I have it, and I'll show you guys again what all you can do with it. But first I want to give a huge shout out to EvilxJug. He's the one that was able to find this weapon and actually put it into my hands, and it's really awesome. So again, I really appreciate his hard work and getting this into the game. His specialty is handcrafted Borderlands weapons. He'll take weapons and dismantle them, put them back together, and make them do some really interesting things. I've known him for about 6 or 7 years now, and he's helped me out a lot, so I want to help him out. And he's trying to get his channel to 100,000 subscribers. He's a little over 41,000 now. Once he told me he was handcrafting Borderlands weapons and then showed me some of the stuff he's done, I was like, I definitely got to show you guys this stuff. It's really cool. He'll take an existing weapon and dismantle it and then put it back together and make it do all kinds of crazy stuff. And he spends about 20 hours on every item that he crafts. I'll show you guys some of the cool stuff he's put together, and if you could help me out and subscribe to him if you guys are interested in some of the stuff he's doing. He does give these away to PlayStation and Xbox players. I'll explain more about how you can get these items from him, but first I want to show you guys this sword and what you can and can't do with it. So the character is holding this correctly, and this thing is full on animated with these green electric sparkles. So there's some kind of coding within this game that allows us to at least do this, to be able to hold it and for it to be animated like this. When you jump and move, it creates this stream of these green sparkles, and it's really beautiful. So this takes up a regular weapon spot, but it doesn't have any kind of weapon card to give you any indication of what this thing is supposed to be, and you can't do anything with it when you're holding it, unfortunately. I did try to melee, and when you melee, it does something weird, and you can see the regular melee weapon come out, but it does swing around and then go back into your hands. When you're in first person holding this sword, you don't really see anything until you start moving, and then you can see that stream of green sparkles. He said that he had found this hidden behind some code, and he doesn't know if it was intended to be a weapon at one point, or maybe an Easter egg that we were supposed to find, but it doesn't look like it's working because you certainly cannot melee with it or do any damage with it. And the fact that Rose doesn't ever actually hold this thing that I know of and swing it around, and we don't see these green sparkles, I'm wondering why this thing is so fully animated like this. There might be a short cutscene or something that I missed where she actually does wield this thing. If you guys know, definitely comment down below. But I love seeing cool hidden stuff like this that you normally wouldn't see. The next thing I'm going to show you is a really hilarious and awesome grenade that EvilxJug has crafted together. So he's taken this cake model from another grenade called Chocolate Thunder, and this is a mission reward item that you get from a mission called Just Desserts in Devil's Razor. He's put it on the Money Cheddar Shredder grenade and then added a bunch of anointments and then some other cool hidden effects that you don't see until you actually throw it. And that's what he likes to do with these items that he crafts together. You don't know what it's going to do until you actually use it, and he puts about 15 hidden abilities into each item. So it's like having a legendary with a red text with a hidden ability times 15 for everything he makes. So when you throw this grenade, you're going to get Butt Stallion with a piece of cake stuck to him, and then you get the rainbow trail with some electricity coming out of it. This grenade will home in and stick to enemies, and it will create a huge electrical field. It will rocket off extra grenades with electricity. It has rainbows and will rain down millions of dollars. You'll also see mushrooms sprouting out of it with a corrosive cloud, and he basically took every really awesome grenade with awesome animation and put it into one. If you throw this grenade into a group of enemies, it will produce a lot of money, and this would be absolutely hilarious to bust out on your friends and throw. They would never see this coming and be like, what is going on? So definitely a good surprise troll grenade, but with a positive benefit. Now this grenade is OP, but not too OP, and he really wanted to focus on that. This will consume multiple grenades at a time, and it will deplete pretty fast. He says that when he crafts these items, his goal is to have balance plus a slight OP, quality so that it's fun. He says that he takes pride in his animation, performance, look and feel design, and fun factor. Again, he puts 20 plus hours into each thing that he creates, and he does test all of them to make sure that it doesn't break people's games or corrupt data. He's crafted a lot of cool stuff, and there's a couple of things that I really love, and one of them is some modifications he's done to the conference call. If you guys played DLC 2 and got to the end and collected one of the mission items, you would have gotten a weapon that shoots fireworks in the shape of hearts. I loved the animation of that weapon, but I wasn't in love with the weapon, and now he's made it where I can enjoy this animation with an OP weapon. This thing has 15 hidden abilities, but the most spectacular thing that it does, as you can see here, is shooting fireworks into the shape of hearts everywhere. All the items that he crafts is balanced for Mayhem 10, and he's going to continue to create new items, and he's got something special planned for the Unkempt Herald that returned from Borderlands 2. He posts a video every Friday with 4 new items, and the first 3 people that comment on his videos get these items mailed to them if you're on PS4 or Xbox. One of the other items he showed me that he crafted that now I cannot live without is a shield that is super entertaining to play with. In the base game, there's a shield called Messy Breakup that when the shield breaks or takes damage, it spawns in this drone. Well, with his shield, the drone is always there, and it's always chatting and talking to you in a female voice. And it has the personality of a psycho, jealous girlfriend. It is so funny to listen to. And this shield is the same as his other items. He's taken all the best of the best, cool animations and cool effects and features, and put it into one. He has so many more cool items that I would never be able to cover here. If you guys want to go check out his channel and subscribe if you're interested, I'm trying to help him get to 100,000 subscribers. If you go to one of his videos, you can look down in the description. He's going to have a Discord server where you can ask questions or try to get your hands on some of this equipment. He does have an Instagram and also a Twitter and a Twitch. Every video he goes into detail about how he creates these items, and I will have a link to his YouTube channel down in the description. It will be on the top line. But I thought I'd make a video and showcase some of the stuff he has been working on. He's again done a lot for me in the past, and I wanted to try and help repay him for that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you guys next video.